Good morning. So it is the next day. It is currently 6:15. Connor got up to go and PT a client, and I couldn't get back to sleep because now my leg, my groin and my hip pain is so obvious, and it's more like an ache that I'm just like super aware and conscious, and it might be a mental thing, it might be a physical thing, but now that I know what it is, I'm kind of like... So I just thought I'd get up and start editing. But this morning we start my new injections, the Overleap. So these are the injections that are gonna stimulate my ovaries and give me all of the follicles and eggs. I'm not still 100% sure what the difference is between follicles and eggs. I think there's eggs within follicles. I try to not Google things, to be honest, and I just try to see how it's gonna go. Sometimes being a bit more naive is actually better for me, because the more informed I am, the more paranoid I get. Just things like this really trigger my health anxiety. So yeah, we're on the back end of this journey, and I'm just gonna try and park the whole endometrioma cyst situation if I can. I spoke with Carla. She is the founder of the Endometriosis Foundation, and she went through egg collection and freezing, and she had cysts and it didn't necessarily affect her. And one of my other friends that I've met online, actually through endometriosis and through the foundation, also has been through this and also had a similar situation. So that's given me a lot of reassurance, and I'm going to try my best not to let yesterday derail me, because I've been so positive. There's been loads of like spanners thrown in, like just in general, which I probably won't go into, that I've just been able to park and just think, do you know what, not worth it. So yeah, I'm not going to give endometriosis the time of day right now. There's no room for her here, and yeah, she can do one. So I'm going to edit. I am going to edit the rest of my last vlog, and then I'm going to get up. Connor will be back, me mum will be coming, and we will get the injection show on the road as we do. We are in the like 3rd week or 4th week, maybe we're in the 4th week of injecting now. Actually, we've got this locked in. We know what we're doing, we know what our morning routine is, and now we just have to add this new injection in and hold tight. I've also got an eyebrow appointment today because I thought these eyebrows need tamed and need just to look a little bit cute. I treated myself to a Dyson Airwrap last night. It's on my dressing table. So I'm going to have a play with that as well. See if I can get these bangs into any sort of situation. I really can't wait to share this vlog with you guys. All of the vlogs, the support that I get from you on Instagram, just amazing, and I just so appreciate you all and the community that we have. And I really just want to continue building the community here too, because I love long form content, I love talking, I love sharing my experiences, and I just can't wait to share all of these videos. But yeah, it's just about timing and knowing when's right to do so. But yeah. So this is the new injection we're introducing today. It's more of a pen injection, so we'll still be doing my original ones plus this. This is what it looks like. So we need to put the cartridge into there, and then a new needle every day.
The tip on the cartridge stays on, I think, and then you put the, yeah, that stays on.
Does it?
Yeah.
You put the needle on.
The Overleap pen device, 900 international units. Store them in a cool, dry place. A remaining cartridge needs to be used within 28 days of that minutes before injecting. It prevents discomfort from injecting if the liquid is chilled. Step 1, preparation. Wash your hands thoroughly with soap and water and dry with a clean towel.
I've just released the trigger and it went in me mum's coffee. Right. So this one there maybe, and then 2 fingers along.
And that can go straight in.
Oh, your hands are freezing.
Nice and brave. Well done. Well done.
So just like maybe there-ish. Right, wait, man, wait.
Just don't look.
No, I don't like the thought of this this one.
Just-
Wait,
right,
wait,
calm
wait,
down,
wait.
You've done it.
Wait, man, wait.
Alright, there you
I
are.
don't like the thought of this one. I
Don't
don't know
look,
why.
Don't look, you've been
Because
fine.
it's scary.
It's not, it's because you haven't done this.
That's why, that's all.
Am I going straight in?
You,
Yeah.
you need to pinch my skin.
Oh, right, I was
Yeah.
I was just going to try.
Good,
Wait,
cool.
wait.
Right, don't look, just hold me. Right, that's it, you're fine. Well done,
Going in.
well done.
Wait.
And that's it.
Hey, well done.
It is bad, actually.
There you go.
It's scary.
Can we just check that's on 0?
Oh, I'm scared of the side effects of this one.
I know. Done with that?
What's that?
Getting confident prodded with that many needles.
So it is Saturday and I've been taking my new injections, Overleap, since Tuesday. So I've been taking them for 5 days, and this is what's going to really stimulate my ovaries and create lots of follicles and eggs. So yeah, it's been pretty good so far. I think I've got another 7 days taking these injections. I've got a scan next Wednesday that'll monitor how I'm responding to the drugs, and then I think another scan after that, and then hopefully go on egg retrieval if all is good. Yeah, I've not, to be honest, like, touch wood. I know in the last vlog I was like so concerned and so worried about side effects, and to be honest I feel like I've not really had any major side effects. Obviously I had some headaches and stuff last week, and so far with these injections I am pretty good. I have started to feel a little bit pressure around my lower tummy and in my bumhole, but that's an endo thing, so if you've got endo you'll know about that anyway. But I don't know whether that's because everything's being stimulated. But yeah, I'm feeling really good. Today I am feeling a little bit tired and just a little bit overwhelmed. I feel like I've got like a to-do list as long as my arm, and I am meant to be absolutely chilling, but I just can't, like, I'm just not. I feel like I need to do loads of stuff and I can't just relax. Like, I want to edit my vlogs, I want to start my vintage, I want to get rid of loads of stuff. Like, I want to be like doing content all the time. So yeah, it's a lot, but I can't help it. So I'm gonna have a bath this afternoon and edit a reel while I'm in the bath. I should really be meditating and reading, but I just have this like urge to be productive. Anyone else? Anybody else who's been through IVF, did they get that? So yeah, just thought I'd check in. So far so good. Again, I'm really pleasantly surprised. I know, like I've mentioned in the first vlog and the second vlog, episode 1 and 2 of our fertility journey, that I was super scared about the side effects of the drugs, and like I say, I'm so blessed and lucky that I haven't really had anything too severe at this point, and I've really probably only got another week left. So fingers crossed it stays the same. Like I say, I am feeling my ovaries, I'm feeling a bit of pressure and stuff, but nothing that you wouldn't expect. Yeah, looking forward to a scan on Wednesday. Really want to see some good follicles growing on there. Yeah, I guess that's probably all I've got to say at this point. I am starting to feel a little bit nervous about the actual procedure, but it'll be good to see like how many eggs we'll end up with, how many embryos we'll end up with, and all of that kind of stuff. It's starting to feel a little bit more real now, which is great, because for the longest time it hasn't. It's felt very, like I said, separate and detached, and like we're going through this and it doesn't necessarily correlate to pregnancy, which it obviously does, but now it's starting to feel a bit more correlated, if that makes sense. And I got a lovely present off Connor yesterday, a nice perfume from Dior to celebrate my 4th week of injections. I've never had a Dior candle before, and let's be honest, I'm not gonna light it. So nice, for decorative purposes only, of course. Dior matches, so cute. I have to just quickly show you these tiny minis. Please look at that. I can't cope with the cuteness. You see my left hand side, the side that's more
That's what?
a little bit more.
So bruised.
My heart starts pounding. Snap.
Be brave. Well,
Come in.
well done. That was it.
That was okay.
Good. Just put it in, press, hold for a few
Need a
seconds,
nip.
10 seconds, and pinch. So pinch, put it in, press,
And release.
and release.
Okay.
Okay, be brave.
Straight in.
Well done. How was that? Alright? I was screaming on the inside, like.
You will. It is. That's what I feel. Kind of like exactly the well done,
Do
eh?
you like that?
Not
Good
really.
job done.
You can tell them.
No. So I just did my first injection for Beth. She's finally let me do it like how many weeks in now? Like nearly 4 weeks in.
Over 4 weeks.
Over 4 weeks?
Yeah.
Only 5 days left.
5 days left, so yeah. I've done my 1 injection.
How did you feel?
Terrified.
Oh.
But I try not to show it on my face.
I had my eyes closed.
Yeah.
So we've got about 5 days left to go on the injections. Maybe 5 more days, I think.
So,
we'll
yeah.
find out. We've got a scan on Wednesday. I'm feeling good about everything. I'm feeling fine, so I'm excited on Wednesday to go and see if any follicles have appeared in eggs. I don't know.
Yeah,
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it is. Healthy follicles.
Healthy follicles. Yeah, it's actually flew over, to be honest.
That's gone really quick.
I'm still not sleeping very well at all, but apart from that I'm feeling pretty good. I've got a little bit of a headache today, but yeah, I'm feeling great.
You've been flourishing, if anything. She's been smashing it. Socials have been good, doing good.
I know, I didn't know if I
It's
would.
been good, and she's just like on
Yeah.
a vibe.
I didn't know if I would feel like I wanted to work or anything like that, but like I mentioned in my last vlog, I had some drama with my business partner, and that's all gone a bit hairy, but I've kind of been relieved of some duties that I was fulfilling, and I feel like that's given me a lot of mental space, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has, yeah.
And I think also because we're like moving forward, so we're on track to be where we want to be, I feel like we've waited for months and months and months since last year to kind of get to this point. As scary as it was, it's now we're moving forward, we're not stagnant. We've been stagnant for a long time, and I think that also has allowed me to kind of feel like I'm in a better mindset, and therefore it's like shown in every element of my life. So like Connor said, like I'm a lot more creative, I feel a lot more calm, I feel like, you know, I'm doing all my content like I used to, because I feel like for the longest time my mind and my brain and my thoughts have just been consumed by I want to get pregnant, I can't get pregnant sort of thing. So yeah, just thought I'd check in, and I think I will let you know on Wednesday how our scan goes. Good morning. Don't mind Connor's coat that I washed last night. So it is scan day, the first scan since we've been taking this, which is Overleap, which stimulates your ovaries and your follicles. And I am on to my last cartridge, so I'm going to fill this up. I've had 3 of these, so this should potentially take me to the end. And I've got 1 bottle of my Buserelin, which is the other injection that I've been taking for nearly 5 weeks now. The end is near. I am excited to see what my ovaries are saying. There has been a little bit of stress this week, which isn't ideal. I would definitely recommend avoiding stress, but it's really hard, you know, in general. You can't step out of society while you go through this journey as much as I would like to. So I'm hoping that hasn't affected anything. I'm hoping that there's lots of lovely jubbly follicles and potential eggs to be taken next week. So yeah, I'm just gonna fill this. Our appointment is at 5 to 10. So it's 8 o'clock, so I'll have some breakfast and then we will get going. Yeah.
Morning.
Morning. We have to go into our last bottle. Everything's just tender, even though it's like tender upon. On my way. Shock the nerves just start kicking in as soon as we need to leave. I'm hoping that endometrioma's gone. That would be the ideal scenario, wouldn't it? But yeah, hoping for the endometrioma to be gone and hoping
Hello, Beth. Hi. Yeah, cool. Perfect. Right, guys. So, how have you been? It's been a long time since I've seen you.
I know. Were you the one that first scanned me?
Yes.
In January? That was when it
so.
was, you know, when we first come in.
It wasn't.
No, it's alright. Because the nurse last week said that I've got an endometrioma on me left ovary, but it wasn't there when you scanned me.
Not a worrying thing. They can come and go.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can have a little look
Because I
and
was
see
freaking out.
today. Oh, don't freak
About
out.
it. I was.
Don't freak out. They're very, very common. But what
Yeah.
we do is if there's anything like that, they're just like cysts.
Yeah.
And if there's anything like that, we just keep an eye on it just to check that it's not growing or anything like that.
Yeah.
So we'll have another look at it today.
Yeah.
I think it was about 24, wasn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah. So we'll have a little look at it today, but not worried about it at all.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
So on it is 8.3. So that's your endometrial thickness, Beth.
Yeah.
So what we essentially want to be seeing, because at your last scan what we wanted to see is that your endometrial lining was nice and thin because
Yeah.
everything had shed away.
Yeah.
But now with the introduction of the ovary, we want that to be thickening up and getting ready to
Right.
receive an embryo. So that's lovely and thick there now, okay?
Okay.
So, what side was the endometrioma on?
On the left.
The left.
Yeah, and that's where all my endometriosis was, pretty much.
Okay, fine. Oh yeah, you've definitely started to respond to the ovary, so that's really good. I'll just count and measure everything and then I'll show you what we're looking at. The endometrioma is about 26.5, so that's absolutely fine. Happy with that. Okay. Usually they just sit there and do absolutely nothing. It's
Yeah.
just a matter of keeping an eye on them to see that they're not growing
Yeah.
dramatically. And you've definitely responded even with the endometrioma sitting there. You've still got a few follicles there, so that's
Okay.
good. So at this stage we count and we measure them all, but we don't need them to be a certain size yet, just to see what you've got
Right.
starting to grow. So we've got one at 12, another one at 12, another one at 12. That's your lucky number. One at less than 10, and one at 11. So I'll show you that side. Are you feeling it more on your right side, do you think? Or is it equal, do you think?
It feels pretty equal, to be honest.
Because it looks like they're a bit bigger and you've got a few more on the right side. It's very normal. You always
Yeah.
get one ovary that does a bit more than the other.
Yeah.
So your right side's definitely the more active of the two. So I've got one at 11, another one at 11, one at 13, one at 15, one at 12, one at 12, one at 11. How many have I given you on that side, Shauna? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I've got a few less than 10. Perfect. So this is your right ovary here, Beth, okay?
Yeah.
And you can see you've got a lot more activity going on this side. So these black areas are the fluid-filled sacs. You've got a few that are very tiny that are sitting there, but you've got quite a few that are exactly where we want them. We want them medium sized, so like 11, 12, 13, that's
Okay.
exactly what we want. So that's perfect.
Brilliant.
Alright, all looks good today.
Oh, great.
Alright, your next scan, that's when it's more important about numbers and kind of what day
Right.
we're going to put you on for your egg collection and stuff like
Okay.
that.
So I'm going to tell the people what's what happened.
I have to take my nails off.
She's absolutely livid.
Look, I've got lovely leaf gel for the first time, which is non-toxic, and I only got it done like a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
And I have to take it off for egg collection.
Should have seen the look on Beth's face when she said that. Absolutely livid.
But the good news is I have how many follicles? 12.
Oh, see, she doesn't even remember the number. She's too focused on the
12?
nails. Yeah, we've got 12 good follicles, which are looking good.
I think,
You know, and there could potentially be more as well.
I think, no, she said about 8 were like bigger sized, and then there was some smaller ones.
No, 12 are good size.
12 are good size.
12 are
and
good
then
size, and there's a couple
under
a bit
10 as
small.
well. The look for them to be like
15. Yeah.
15 and above, so like I had a couple that were that, and then around
In that area, yeah. Like between like 12, 11 to 12 or so. And they grow about 2 millimeters per day. All in all, good results. Isn't it?
Good results.
Yeah.
Yeah. My right ovary had more than my left ovary, but that makes sense because the endometrioma is still there, and also that's the ovary which had, I guess, the most trauma when it was my surgery and stuff. So I'll have another scan Friday or Saturday. They're going to confirm once they've discussed my case in the MDT meeting, and then if all is good with my scan, then I'll have egg collection on Monday.
So, really, from egg collection is how many days? 5 days?
Yeah.
After that? So really by the end of next week. So guys, as you can see from Beth's enthusiastic face, we've got an update.
Don't be cheeky.
I am being cheeky. Just had a call from the fertility clinic, and essentially they've updated us in terms of when our next scan is going to be, you know, to see how the follicles are coming along. So initially we thought it was going to be on the Friday, so tomorrow, but they've said they want us to come in for another scan on Monday. And the reason being is because the doctors said there's about 4 follicles which are mature right now, and there's probably about another 4 or 5 which are close to being mature. So they just want to give us a few extra days, you know, on these injections to hopefully get as many mature follicles as possible, and then as a result get as many eggs as possible. So yeah, obviously it's not ideal. Beth is super uncomfortable at the minute in terms of her ovaries. They're pressing, and she doesn't really want to talk right now, so that's why I'm talking to you guys. But yeah, so so she wants to talk now.
Like, geared myself up to have the procedure on Monday, and it's not going to happen now. It's going to be Wednesday, and because I do panic about procedures, and like I hate every single thing about it, like just from the whole, just everything terrifies us about a procedure. The cannula,
It's
the
like
process,
looming over you, isn't it?
The pain, the unknown. Like I'm obviously trying to keep my spirits high and trying to think, oh, it's a good thing to have a procedure, because then I'm going to know how many eggs we've got, and then we're going to know how many embryos we've got, which is obviously great. Just those 2 extra days, it just feels like it's like just 1 day less than a week. It feels like it's a week, and I just feel like we're so close. And just being pushed back at this point, like it's alright for everyone else to be like, yeah, you want as many follicles as you can, which you do, you want as many healthy eggs as possible. It's just like, I just want it done.
So yeah, that's where we're at the minute. So come Monday we'll have a better idea of how many follicles we're looking at. Hopefully as many as possible. You know, hopefully this time then does go over quickly. Anything else you want to say? No?
Guys, it's a bit later on. Connor's away at the shop, and I've just been chilling and just trying to like entertain myself, because yeah, I'm just like, I'm just eager to get this done, and I just feel like I'm uncomfortable. My ovaries are like pressing, like I just don't want this to go on for too long, and then us like lose any follicles because they're too big or anything like that. And it's just like your mind just takes you to strange places, and like I feel like I've been like relatively balanced and like haven't had any like erratic dips or felt like horrendously bad or anything throughout this whole process. And yeah, this is like the first bit of like apart from the endometrioma that we found. But yeah, the longer it goes on, the more it becomes trying and challenging. I just want it done. I just want to know my fate.
Nearly done. One, two.
Guys, I'm feeling it today. It's Sunday. I should have took my last injections yesterday, but obviously being delayed, as I mentioned in the previous clip, because they want to kind of prolong stopping them just for an extra 2 days, and hopefully the eggs will mature even more. Sorry, the follicles will get bigger and the eggs will mature even more. So yeah, I'm feeling the side effects today. I'm feeling pretty distended. I'm really tired. I've got a headache. I just feel really weak. So yeah, Sunday afternoon, I'm just gonna chill now. We've done what we need to do today. My sister's in hospital because she's got high blood pressure and gonna be given, having a baby next week. So it's like all go at the minute. I wanted to see it today, but I just feel so minging. So I've just come back. I'm gonna chill and watch Kardashians, and I've got a scan tomorrow. So hopefully tomorrow will be my last injections, and then all I need to take in the afternoon will be the trigger injection, and then I'm gonna go. Last night I actually went into ward 40 just because I rang up just because I was feeling quite unwell. And they've said for me to just call you this morning and ask whether I should have my final injection today, because I'm meant to have egg retrieval on Wednesday, and the doctor last night said he doesn't think it's that OHSS, but he says you never know, it could be the start of it. You know, my symptoms were like bad headache, I was super hot, I felt quite sick, quite distended, and just feeling quite unwell, and I've not felt unwell the whole time really that I've been on these injections. So before I have my morning injection, I just thought I'd ring up and find out what your thoughts were.
Alright, when are you due to have egg collection, did you say? Wednesday,
Wednesday.
and are you coming in for a scan at any point before Wednesday?
This morning at 20:11.
Alright, I would say just come in for your scan this morning. Best done, lady. Come in for your scan this morning and we can review you then. I'll let the girls do a scanning this morning. I'll let them know that you've rang in this morning just so they know. And we'll just have a little review when you get here.
Right, so don't take my injections.
I would still... Do you normally take your injections in the morning?
Yeah, normally about 8:30.
I'll just have a quick chat with one of the doctors.
Thank you.
I'll come back and let you know.
Lovely, thank you, thanks. So this is hopefully the last one. I'm just icing my stomach. We've spoke to the hospital. I actually haven't talked about what happened last night.
No, but you can recap.
So yeah, I'm just gonna have my last injection. Hopefully that's it, and then we've got a scan in about a couple of hours. So then we'll find out. Let's do it.
Yeah, come on. Well done, Henry. Last one.
See?
Yay!
Hold on.
Champion!
No bleeding.
The injection team. Well done.
Well, we hope so.
Yeah.
So we're on my way to the clinic for our final scan, let's hope. Just to give you a little bit of insight about what happened last night. I think I come on here and said I wasn't feeling good, and then I just felt worse. I had made us food all afternoon. I just felt sick with a headache, really distended, just quite uncomfortable, just super unwell and quite anxious. And obviously we're at the final stretch, so I just really want everything to go to plan. You know, we've been pushed back 2 days because the doctors thought it would be best for me to be pushed back 2 days so I can have more follicles and therefore more eggs, which is absolutely fine. But I think the longer it goes on, the more I'm just like, just want it to happen so that we know that we've done everything we can. And you know, like lots of people are getting ill and stuff, and I just genuinely just don't want to be ill. So yeah, it's just, I was unwell, but I was freaking out and I was just panicking, and I just was grey, wasn't it?
You were very poorly.
So tried to have some food, couldn't, and it just got worse. So then I went into ward 40, which is where I actually had my surgery last year for my endo. And the doctor and the nurse checked me over and said that they were pretty much happy with everything, but they did say, you know, it could be the start of OHSS, which is overstimulated.
Overstimulation of the ovaries.
Overstimulation of the ovaries. So that's obviously what I was freaking out about, but they didn't scan me there. They said to be scanned today. So this morning I've spent a bit of time waiting to get through to the fertility clinic. Got through, and as you heard, they said go ahead and take the injection and then come in for your scan. So we've got a scan in half an hour. We're on our way. So hopefully that's the last injections this morning, and all is well, and we can have our egg retrieval on Wednesday. So we'll as always keep you posted. Anything to add?
No, I think you've covered everything there. So just onwards to the next steps.
Doctor, so she's going to come and do your scan, alright, just to check. We just had to read what they said at ward 40 and everything, because you've got a cyst, haven't you?
Endometrioma,
Yes.
So she's going to come and review that and have a look.
Lovely. Yeah, that's
just to make sure it's
absolutely
not that that's got the camera.
Yeah. Okay, that's
All right.
fine. No
No
problem.
problem. She'll have a few minutes.
Okay, thanks. You at the clinic tomorrow, so
Yeah.
he told me not to take my injection this morning, but I rang you guys and the nurse said do take it.
Oh, okay.
So I have took it.
Okay.
Well, my Busserellin and my Overly.
Oh, okay.
So I'm up to date with everything.
And how are you feeling now?
I feel okay.
Yeah.
I feel
There's
okay.
no headache, no nausea anymore.
No nausea. I've got a little bit of a headache, but to be honest, I think I'm very tired and I'm probably not as hydrated as I could be. So
Yeah.
I need to just chill today and relax.
Yeah. So let's do the scanning now.
Yeah, sure.
And see. Yeah. We're ready for Wednesday, but we're usually the size of the follicles. This is why you're having all these symptoms.
Okay.
So see, this is your right ovary with all the follicles
Mhm.
there, and this is your left ovary as well. Yeah.
Oh,
It
yeah.
has many follicles. Let's check. So the lining of the womb, the endometrium is 10 millimeters. And starting with the right ovary, we have 122, 18, 22, 15, 17. And now for the left side, 18, 17, 16. So we're ready for Wednesday.
Okay.
There's some the sizes without light.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. So this is your right ovary, all follicles located good size. So this is just the left ovary. So there is the endometrioma there. Like there's here endometrioma there.
Okay.
So basically there are some follicles.
Mhm.
Okay. We can like go through the follicles here
Mhm.
without going through the endometrioma.
Okay.
But there are some follicles that behind the endometrioma. So what we'll do during the collection, we'll try to get through these follicles without going through the endometrioma as much as we can.
Okay.
But sometimes what happens is that because during the scan, during the collection, sometimes it gets tricky,
Mhm.
and we may have to go through the endometrioma. But anyways, you will be given an antibiotic to reduce the risk of infection, whether we
Okay.
go through the endometrioma or not.
And it doesn't matter, does it really, if you go through the endometrioma, does that mean?
It may increase the risk of infection.
Okay.
Okay, but like whether we go or not, you will be given antibiotics.
Yes.
Okay, we'll see you outside to arrange for everything for Wednesday. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So we're out.
Yes.
And I've just been to get my nails removed and cut because they were so long and they were like witch's claws. But the good news is we can go for egg retrieval on Wednesday. Woohoo! Can't we?
Yes.
So I had my scan. The nurse was like, I'm going to get the doctor to scan you because of yesterday and because you have an endometrioma, and I was like, absolutely fine. So I have 10 good big follicles on my right ovary. Is that right, Connor?
10, yeah.
10. And then on my left ovary, which is where I have my endometrioma, and I also have another mini endometrioma, which is so annoying. I have 4. So we've got a total of 14. They said that they might touch that endometrioma. If they do, they're going to give me antibiotics because it might be that they nick it and then it drains and then you've got like a higher risk of infection and stuff. But they're giving me antibiotics, so it'll be fine, I'm sure. So yeah, all good. Had my last injections this morning. 9:30 tonight I need to have my HCG trigger injection, which matures the eggs. I'm ready for collection. Tomorrow night I have to have a tablet, which is like a sedative tablet, and then on Wednesday morning I have to have another tablet, and then we need to go in for 8:30 for egg retrieval and his sample. All good, feeling good about it, but also just like nervous. It's hard not to be nervous because you're just like
Getting close to the end now.
getting close to the end. You want the results to have. You want the results to come through. You want it to have worked.
Mm-hmm. And it will.
Yeah. So
You're okay.
nails off, injection tonight at 9:30, and then
Just relax
chill,
from here now and just
wait.
let
Relax. I
universe
can't
do its thing.
relax.
Yeah, she doesn't like me.
Isn't it crazy to think like one of those in there is gonna be the chosen one?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Then there and the little
person,
the little person then.
Millions in there.
I know.
So yeah, I think that was everything. Was there anything else that was said in there?
No, That was the pretty much
That was the
everything.
main gist of it. It is annoying because if I didn't have this endometrioma, I feel like I would have like 20 eggs, 20 follicles. And she said like
Yeah.
every follicle doesn't necessarily have an egg in, but some people it does, some people it doesn't. But yeah, these endometriomas, I still can't quite get over the fact that it wasn't there in January and then it's here. Plus one. It's a friend now. It's got a friend since the last time. But it is what it is. You just have to deal with the situation that you're in at the time, I guess. Trigger time!
What is we got?
One.
No, we've got 3. We need to do it on the 3rd. We have to do it at the right time,
Right.
don't we?
Yeah.
On the exact dot.
Do you think?
I'm just going to hold it.
Try to has to go in, so it has to say 0 before you pull it out.
Yeah, Connor, you can do it.
I'm good.
Yeah.
It's in.
So that's just the base you push.
Is that alright?
Is it alright?
Hurt? No.
Good.
Yeah, look.
So that's it. Now they're just gonna start cooking.
All crazy.
Oh, can't get dragged in. Oh, my knee.
Oh.
Do one more.
Oh, forget it.
Oh, chance to be up and off.
Look at me face.
Chopped a bit.
All done. So that's the trigger injection done. Trigger day, trigger night. And now egg maturation happens and then just on to egg retrieval.
Yes.
It's egg retrieval eve. It's 12 o'clock right now. I have just got out of bed. This morning I woke up and I thought I'm gonna have a nice chilled morning in bed, enforce the fact that I need to just be super chill today, because if I get up I start running around, I start thinking of things I need to do and it's just chaotic. So this morning I FaceTimed my sister. She's in hospital because she's got preeclampsia and she's actually due her baby. Well, not due, but she's going to be having a C-section on Thursday, the day after my egg retrieval. So it's all happening, it's all going on. Connor kindly brought me some breakfast in bed this morning, which was amazing. And then I've just chilled, I've edited a reel, I've just been on FaceTime with my sister, jumped in the shower, and I'm about to listen to some egg quality, egg retrieval, IVF process affirmations on YouTube. So yeah, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling chilled. I had a good night's sleep last night. Connor slept in the spare room to allow me to be super well rested because he's such a fidgeter. Yeah, I'm just eager to get on with it. I am pretty nervous about the procedure itself. Just so excited to know to see what eggs are like, to see if we'll actually get 14 eggs from the 14 good follicles that we'll have, or whether they find more, or you know, you just don't know. It's just a whole guessing game until you have the eggs out and you can see them and understand what you're dealing with. So yeah, I'm really excited and nervous because I just hate procedures. But tonight I've got a tablet, like a sedative that they prescribe, and you have one at 9 and then you have one in the morning. So yeah, in the morning I'll be getting up, getting showered with unfragranced shower gel. I've been specifically told that. No perfume, all of that. Go in and hopefully this time tomorrow I will know what my eggs look like and what kind of sperm looks like. So yeah, I'm just going to pack my bag, get my dressing gown, get some panty liners, some knickers, what they've asked me to take. I'll probably wear comfy clothes that I'll come home in. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we're at the finish line of this part of the journey. And it's been emotional, it's been good, it's been better than I expected, it's been all sorts of different feelings, there's been loads of things that have gone on alongside it, but the important thing is we're here now and I'm just super grateful.
I can envision my eggs smiling back at me. I look forward each morning to setting my intentions to align you in my life. When I encounter significant setbacks, when I has my emotions, place in my body. I feel vitality.
These are bracelets off my mum that I'll never take off, and this has an evil eye on it, so I'm going to take this off last minute tomorrow and probably take that with us as well, but not wear it because I've said please don't wear any jewellery, any makeup, any perfume or any nails. So yeah. It's like 7:20 and I'm feeling really nervous now. I've got to take my lorazepam at 9 o'clock, so I'm hoping that'll chill us out. But yeah, I'm just feeling really nervous. Can't stop thinking about it all. Yeah, I just want it to be this time tomorrow and to know the full outcome of everything. I've been like proper chill pretty much throughout this whole thing, and now I'm just like freaking out a bit.
Hello everyone, it is egg retrieval evening.
He has got a towel on.
Yes, I'm not naked, but yeah, egg retrieval evening, so very exciting. Also obviously nerves as well, but I know that everything's going to go okay. You know, we're in a really good position, so I'm feeling very positive about everything, and yeah, just another step closer, then another box checked to the eventual little baby.